All right, guys, we are here today with Mike Gideon at the Hocking Hill Slingshot Tournament. Mike's known as Hoggy on the forums, and he's probably the nicest guy in all of Slingshot land. So, Mike, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, sir.
You're going to help us out with Season 5 of Ask SimpleShot. So,
yes, sir.
We get a lot of the same questions over and over again. So I'm just going to hit you with a few, and I just want you to throw it off the cuff. So, Joan Sirachi out of Chesapeake, Virginia asks about, how do I determine my correct draw length? How would you answer that to Joan?
Well, you take your slingshot, hold it here, pull like that, and then measure. Then you divide by 4, 5, or 6, and that's how you get your correct band length.
All right, and if you on the forest side, that's going to give you more speed or more band life?
More band life, I would think.
All right, and then likewise,
the longer, whatever, that bigger number is going to make it say, I'm going to die really fast.
There you go. All right, and so you basically got a formula. You divide it by 4, 5, or 6.
Yes,
so
but most time people go by 5 or 6. 4 is just what I thought come on top of my head. I'm sorry.
That seems to be like a real common answer. All right, here's one for you. This is one I'm sure you've thought about. So this is Paul from Guernsey. I think this is in the UK. He asked about pouches. Some pouches are very small and others are larger. Which ones are better? I have large hands. Which pouch? Would a bigger pouch be better, or do it not matter?
I say personal preference, but I kind of like the pit pouches set up for certain ammo. But I have been known to shoot them big ones too. It just depends on personal preference. You know?
Personal preference. We've answered that a lot before. Personal preference. All right, here's one that I haven't quite got my head around, and you maybe can help us with this. This is from Doug in Charlotte, North Carolina. He says, what is your estimation for length of accuracy using a plastic slingshot with bands versus a metal frame with tubes at 10 meters or 150 yards?
Well, I'm going to go against my beliefs, but most of them would say the flats would be more accurate.
And you think that's what he's saying when he references bands?
Yes, because they're, you know. But I personally prefer tubes. But
that's why I asked you this one, because you are a spaghetti man.
Yeah,
you do love your tubes.
You saw me. Yeah. A lot of. But now Robert Persley can lay them low with tubes.
You sure can.
Yes, sir.
Again, would you say that's personal preference?
Yes, sir. So everything's personal
preference.
Yes, sir.
All right, and here's one, because I know you love seeing kids shoot, and you're a big kid yourself. So here's a parent that said, I've got 3 kids, 6, 9, and 10, and we all have Scout LTs. The oldest has only shot his like 5 times because 2 out of the 5 times the clay ball hit his thumb. And he was done after that. I've looked everywhere for a kid-sized glove or little armor for the left hand holding the slingshot, but all I find is adult-sized stuff for dart sling shooting, etc. I know he'll eventually get his technique worked out, but for now he needs the confidence of knowing he's not going to destroy his thumb again while he works things out. And I don't blame him. I hit my thumb once while practicing this at first, and it hurt for like a week. I think I still have a bit of a hard knob where it hit. But before I make my own custom solution, is there anything out there like this, or has anyone invented this wheel yet? Thanks. What are you thinking there?
I would say, if you want somewhat protection, would probably be a kid's baseball glove or a golf glove.
You think that's
a
enough?
Kid size? It'd be better than nothing.
I reckon. I'm wondering how they're hitting their thumb, though.
It's release, isn't it?
Man, but
maybe they're canting their fork too.
Maybe they're putting their thumb in the middle.
Yeah. Put your thumb over here on the side.
All right. Well, that was my first thought, and that hits you as well. All right. So maybe a glove of some sort,
or put your thumb like this. Out of the way. Out of the way more. Instead of, maybe they got it there. That's the only way I could see.
All right. Well, Mike, thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Shoot 'em straight.
Yeah.